Warmer weather turns our attention outside. So this week on today's Homeowner, we're kicking off a two-part project to turn this yard from blah to beautiful.
It's too beautiful of a neighborhood to have this kind of front yard.
The backyard has a generously sized patio with lots of privacy, but it lacks the character and charm to make it an attractive outdoor living area. To give some new life to this tired patio in the back, we're suggesting some cleanup and concrete stain.
All of this will be amazing anyway once we get it all cleaned up.
And will it clean up all this moss?
Yeah, get the moss out of there.
We'll also add natural wood furniture to give the area some warmth. Alan is around back with Brenda getting the patio prepped for stain.
We want to clean that patio well.
Okay.
But when you're talking about a really good degreaser, a cleaner, an etcher like this, you may or you may not need it full strength.
Okay.
So we're going to test that first. What I'm going to do is one to one. I've got about a quart or so of water, and I've got a quart of this. So what we want to do is we're just going to pour a little bit of this out, and we're just going to let that sit for a little bit. What's nice about this is that we don't have to break out the pressure washer.
Oh, okay.
This actually is going to do the cleaning for us. Okay. See how it's bubbling? Mm-hmm. That's exactly what we want right there. That's perfect right there. Okay. All right, so I think we're ready to clean the patio.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right. Let's start with that square right there.
Okay.
So we'll just pour it on and let it sit for about a minute. Let's just let that sit for a little bit.
Okay.
This is where we talk about the weather.
While those two are watching the Quikrete formula do its work,
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful weather.
once the etcher has done its job, there's a little scrubbing to be done before they rinse the surface to stop the etching process and wash away the dirt. Brenda and Alan are about to transform that patio they cleaned yesterday with a spicy color.
Would you like to roll or brush?
I will brush.
Alrighty. Just like the paint, dip it, brush it off.
Okay, just start on the edge.
On the edge. Mm-hmm. What I like about a stain as opposed to a paint is that stain is that's going to absorb into those pores and help seal it off.
Okay.
And once it's dried up, then we're going to come up with another sealer on top of that, really protect it.
We won't want to leave the back porch.
That's the idea.
The color Brenda chose from the Quikrete palette was terracotta, and it seems to be doing a good job hiding the reddish stains that were already in the concrete.
I think it looks great.
I can see those Adirondack chairs on this right now.
And it's easy for us to do.
It is very easy.
Stain has dried, and Alan is about to add one more layer of protection.
So we're going to take this one step further, really protect it by putting on a high gloss sealer. You've actually got two different types you can put on. You've got a natural and the high gloss, which is a wet look. It makes it look like it's freshly done, like it's soaking wet, but it's not. It protects against all the elements, protects against dirt, debris, makes this last a long time. You can see it goes on white. It's going to dry clear with that wet look on it. This is going to last for years to come.
We'll also be building these 4 great Adirondack chairs to create a nice little outdoor living area on the freshly stained patio.
In the backyard, Billy and Brenda had a good-sized patio, but it was pretty bland.
We're not used to being able to spend the majority of the year being outside and enjoying the weather. We've moved from a much colder climate where you had about 4 months to eat outside and grill outside unless you wanted to do it in knee-deep snow.
So to add some color and character, we started with the patio itself. Alan and Brenda cleaned it thoroughly and added a terracotta translucent stain, followed by a high gloss sealer that really brought the tired old concrete to life. So to start day 3, Andy and Billy are applying a coat of sealer to the pavers.
So Andy, tell me about the product. Is it full strength or do I cut it?
Yeah, full strength. You just dump it right in the sprayer and then you just start spraying on back and forth, nice even coats. Try to get a good even coverage.
Tell you what, we've got another beautiful day that we're working with here. Perfect conditions to apply the waterproofer to the face of the pavers that we completed yesterday. Now, this will really help to repel any of the oil stains, which is part of having a driveway, and just keep it looking better for a lot longer.
Billy and Andy are making great progress on sealing the drive. This high gloss sealer will not only protect the surface, it leaves it with a bit of a wet look that shows off the texture and character of each individual paver. The back patio was in a lot better shape, but still pretty bland. A coat of stain on it started bringing the area to life, and the natural wood lattice began to give it some personality. Finally, the fire pit and Adirondack chairs made it feel like the most comfortable room in the house and possibly the most popular one.